So this week I saw Alien Romulus, directed by Fede Alvarez and starring Kaylee Spaney and David Johnson. This was easily my most anticipated horror movie of the year. I love the Alien franchise, not all of them. There are a couple that aren't so great, but I do love this franchise. And say what you will about it, I love 2013's Evil Dead, and I really like Don't Breathe. I really think Fede Alvarez has an eye for horror, so when I saw that he was directing an Alien movie, I was pretty excited about it. So this was an interesting one. As an Alien movie, it's pulling a lot of elements from across the franchise. It's pulling a little bit from here, right? A little bit from there. But what's funny is that the stuff it's pulling from the better Alien movies, it's not doing so well with. And the stuff it's pulling from the lesser Alien movies, it's actually doing some pretty interesting things with. I thought that was really funny. But, the stuff that it was made interesting made me appreciate the lesser Alien movies more. Not that they're good now, they're not. But I thought it was doing a pretty good job with these things that just didn't work before. David Johnson plays a synth in this that was decommissioned by Wayland Yutani and was given to the main character, played by Kaylee Spaney, by her father to protect her when he eventually passed on, which in the timeline of this movie he has. Both of her parents are gone. And they have a sweet dynamic in this. I really felt for them. And I especially liked Andy, David Johnson's character at the synth. I thought he had a lot of sweetness to him, a lot of heart to him. You could really see it in his eyes. And he has to play two different characters in this. I thought he did a fantastic job. And Kaylee Spaney, who played, I believe her name was Rain in this, did a good job too. I'll get to her some more in a second. The rest of the cast, though, take them or leave them. The creature stuff in this, with the facehuggers and the xenomorphs, is also really cool. It's really well done. This movie's just a great horror thrill ride as an Alien movie. With 2013 Evil Dead, Fede Alvarez made it super gory and visceral, and I thought he would do that here, which he doesn't, but I appreciated that too, because I feel like with this movie that would have gone a bit too far, there's definitely some gore in this, there's definitely violence in this, but it's not to the extremes that 2013's Evil Dead was. But it was still done as well as it was there in that film. I really feel, as I said, that Fede Alvarez has an eye for this. And quickly talking about Rain Kaylee Spaney's character in this. So, as I mentioned, they pull a lot of stuff from other Alien movies, and the stuff that they pull from the better movies, they don't do that well with. There's a line in here that's said by another character that's pretty groan-inducing, but with Rain, Kaylee Spaney's character, they give her moments that are exact shots from Aliens and Alien. Actually, they're trying to give that homage to Ripley. Now look, not every woman leading action star needs to be an Ellen Ripley or a Sarah Connor, right? But if you're going to put them in that space, give them their own identity with it. Don't pay homage to other action stars. Give them their own identity in being an action star. It was just too ham-fisted. And that was this movie's biggest problem. It was really great. Up until the very end, it had some glaring issues that you go, man, you were almost a perfect movie. I still really loved it, but that third act was just kind of. Despite those flaws, though, I really loved it, and I really love to know what you thought about it if you saw it, and what you thought of what you think of the Alien franchise as a whole. Are you going to be seeing this one? Are you going to wait for it to come out in streaming? If you did see it, do you think it's a right step for the franchise? Let me know down in the comments. I talk everything Alien down there, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.